Okay, so you can hear. I think audio is just right. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do something real quick. Alright! So, let's check if everything is in order here. Okay, good. So, we're going to be continuing with Disco Elysium today. I know I said I promise I'll intersperse the game. Alright, sorry. I'm a little out of it. I know I said I intersperse the games that I'm going to play, but I'm still waiting for my brother to give me his PS2 controller. PS4 controller. Because my brother switched to playing purely on PC. So I asked him if I can have his controller or not. Anyway, let's continue to screw things up at Repertoire, shall we? How you guys doing? Anyone who might be watching this or anyone who might be watching later. Oh wait, where were we again here? Oh yeah, found Joe, a trash container. Oh, we had the key for Gotcha, I think. We just finished that. Find out who's in the union box. There's gonna be later. Pay for damages. But yeah, we still need to get money. Track down your badge. Make the reporter to call. Work secret passages. There's strange doors in the world. Like, no one knows where they lead. Find a way and see what's in. Competition caught in corners. Sing karaoke, get a reality loadout, and track down your gun. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the key first. But yeah, until I get the controller from my brother, we're going to be playing Disco Elysium exclusively. I haven't quite gotten my pay yet. Ooh, we'll go to Municipality of Repertoire. Right here. Also, yes, I'm going to be continuing to do VOing. If I sound a little tired, as usual, it's because I kind of am. A day does not pass where I don't feel fatigued. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid and padlock says worldling in rags. Open the padlock with the key. With a well-oiled crack, the lock opens up. It would not be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. It's your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content. Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brows. Your hands still on the lid. Open the lid! Listen, Inland Empire. We got the key for something. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty bags, edgy rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Oh, I hear the squelching noises there. Look under the boxes of carton. You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it. Oh, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy package somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hand. Batiste cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below and turbo noodles. Nothing to know, however. Turbo noodles sound good. Not one out of a trash can, though. Pick up the rags. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. Grab them. As the layers of slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaver in odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, They were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Oh, okay.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the trousers.
Detail mark, blue jeans. Pockets empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the
the
container.
belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. Reach for it. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This
Bag
is a
the shirt.
military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rig-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
When I imagine light armor, I mean, armor, modern day armor would be very different from armor back in like the Middle Ages or shit like that, but I still imagine that whenever this is from playing too much Final Fantasy Tactics, oh god. I keep imagining stuff like dragon mails and a mirror armor from that game. God, fucking damn it. I mean, I guess those constitute as heavy armor, but the rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage. That's all, I think.
Alright.
That's all, I
We should go to
think.
Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one.
He
I'd
looks-
advise against confronting that force.
He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him and advises against confronting Death Force. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. Do you think someone from the wearing the rags might have been involved, maybe? Good question.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
I mean, maybe not someone who works in the whirling in rags, but how about someone who frequents there? Yeah, we need to ask the kids about who put them in there.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
Wow, okay. You are still a child, technically. You realize that, right?
See?
Okay. Lieutenant nods and looks at the trash container. Search the food waste. It's just organic waste. It's cold and slimy on your hands. Hold on, let me check audio. Good. We all know how that shit usually goes. Apple and potato peels mostly, unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey. Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? Elbows out. There's nothing to see. I want to know. Should we though? Should we? What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner or something. Pick it out. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged. You can still make out forms and notes written on a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Nah, it can't be. Does it smell like piss? I remember Sylvie telling me I shoved it in the toilet.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You even got an autopsy form.
A miserable looking slip of a paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Must have been cramped in my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodline to begin. What the fuck? I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. I'd rather not talk about this right now. Talk about it right now. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. He doesn't know what to say. Listen, Kim, I was insane that night, alright? I was mad. His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Dig in Hobocop style for extra content. Let's do it. Wow, an arm is this caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. Where? I can't see it! Never mind, look at a fat string of archipelago and pearls snacking amidst the banana peels. And is that a Concordia electric spray amp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 1,200. Sorry, we're talking 1,200 easy, unless you're into hi-fi yourself. I'll sell it. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings. A cruel jest. There must be something. All you can see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking with saffron. An antique? Only in its social sensibility. Take the mug. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Yeah, let's leave. Alright! Interactable item. Is this the ledger you found in the trash? Wow, I see some bits of shit on there. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on a case. Yellow man mug. Sorry. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirligig rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. It's got a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content. Got it. Kim didn't seem too agreeable about the mug, and I can see why. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from a plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by a faint smell of urinal cleanser. Anything else? There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetic terror, do not look into its blue heart. Inspect the toilet paper. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Maybe it's kitchen tissue? They look exactly the same. If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though. It's not though. It's toilet paper. Take it off. Still wet the toilet paper, kitchen tissue, sorry. Peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. Inspect the clip. An aluminum block runs through the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. Run your finger across the aluminum. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. It was similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights in his motor carriage? That you can read these there? Dan, is this one of those hologram watermarks you mentioned? Point to the sticker.
Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Can I ask him, are those watermarks made with lemon? Because lemon makes for good invincible ink. It does, though. I think, if I remember correctly, that's the old way of doing stuff like invincible ink was with lemons, I think. So essentially, since lemon is acidic, you write down with it, and then I think you burn the paper. So like you have fire. Oh God, I'm recalling this off of an Umberto Eco novel. And since I'm recalling this off of a novel of all things, don't take my word for it. But this is just what I know. You then put like a candle or something below the paper. And you
heat the paper that way, and the ink basically slowly starts to blacken, and you can see the writing. I think that's how they used to do Invincible Ink before Invincible Ink, the product, became a thing. So yeah, is that how it is? No. It'd be a waste of lemons. How's your watermark just adding information to RCM property? Interesting. What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Ooh, that's neat. I'm not sure. Huh. I might do that to myself one of these days. Use like Invincible Ink and all that to keep information. Maybe yours will have how many cases you solved? How many years you've been in a forest, he's thinking? It'll have. How many years you've been on a forest, he's thinking? It'll have that. How can I read
Any
it?
capable light with the right wavelength will do.
You mentioned the headlights or your kneam?
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
It means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all, thank you.
Okay,
Your turns with neatly kept notes. While a bunch of sodden papers sag with a clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight. Browse the white papers. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed and patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Sorry. Oh, I'm gassy. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across the entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims case files commit to paper. The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. What is in here? What are they about? Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51st this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention, but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases. Undertaken, not completed, mind you. In the middle of March, you attempted 2 cases on a week. It's the middle of March. You attempted 2 cases a week on average. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There's mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Their room? Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. It was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. A nice brisk pace. I burnt out all right. Oh, a nice brisk pace. The way I like
I
it.
prefer normal caseload. It's a matter of method.
Like a fan of gills, checkered paper dries in your hand. Checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting extremely dense, but mostly illegible. There's mention of a naming convention here? Yes, it appears to employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation had its case number written on the margins, yet still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and for Vespertine Cup show staples. Oh man, they're written in capital letters too. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. More? Others appear lighthearted. The guy's on a couch in an unexpected location. And the murder at the hookah parlor. What? Even the rare article free collapse in tenement. What? Murder features prominently throughout. Wow, no wonder you got blackout drunk, man. Always dealing with murder cases. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done later, once you're done inspecting them up close. Can my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention?
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one.
with Tattles, which is, by the way, that is also that is also how I name my files whenever I draw. So like it's based on the theme of whatever I'm drawing, or I just go like meh, stuff like that. I don't stay organized like art number 1, art number 2. No, if I want to name a file asshole, I'll name it asshole. That's my way of organizing things, and my folder is so messy.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Oh, nice. That's a good way of keeping sanity. Why's that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
I mean, dude, Kim, I wouldn't fault you for it, man. If it's just your own private thing, you aren't using that to mock him. It is a dude with a hole in his head, and you have to keep your sanity somehow.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Oh, hide it from them. Hide it. What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head.
Ah!
He died. It was a workplace accident.
Ah! I can't help but think, right? Is this a reference to an actual incident with a rail spike that happened to this one dude whose frontal lobe got completely obliterated in a railway accident when they were building a railway? He I watched Salmonella's video on it. I think that was his channel name. But yeah, I watched his video on it, and the way he described it was this guy essentially, because the way you would clear out areas in order to flatten them and then be able to use them to make railways is by essentially using gunpowder. The way Salmonella described it in that video that he made was this guy essentially made the earth into a gun, and he was peeking right into the barrel because he stabbed like a tube or something, a metal pipe into the keg where, well, not the hole they dug for the gunpowder, I think. He peeked into it, and it ignited. I don't remember how, but the gunpowder ignited, and it sent the spike flying right through his face and completely obliterated his frontal lobe. Let me check my audio. It's on. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, good. But in this case, he survived, albeit with what baggage essentially comes with a lobotomy. But the man did survive and died of a seizure years afterwards. So I can't help but think, like, rail spike through the head. I can't help but think, is that a reference to that particular story? Because that's a pretty famous story of someone suffering like head trauma, brain injury. That is very severe. That's like a pretty famous case of it. So I can't help but think this might be a reference to that. It's way too close. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room? There is. For precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remains untouched by the damage. A checkered grid forms the structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. Commit to paper. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting for this monumental event. No matter, I'll just use the pencil. You start scratching the task you completed onto the paper with a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily, and it's almost robotically simple, a language developed by mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect victim's body. Interviewed cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. Cross out the ones you've already finished. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you! Things seem to be done and things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The hanged man! Furies are at home in the mirror saying, son, shit on a stick! The Furies are at home in the mirror. That sounds cool.
Furies? Yes, well...
He obviously
I
doesn't
don't
like
know.
it.
I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, you know what a normal name is, but so plain. Anything else, please? The hanged man?
Great, that's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
You sound so happy. Alright, Kim, we'll go along with that. I like the Furies, though. A monument to my internal strife. Oh, is that what it was? Yes.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Aww. Oh, I'm happy we make him happy. I'm done inspecting these. Close the case files. Let's try this. You don't exactly close them, so much just distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further down from your nose now. Browse the yellow papers. In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them off from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. What type of forms are there? 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. It's conduct fine. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but they require special paperwork. Sorry. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. But they appear pleasantly vague. Station call. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. Wow, field autopsy. 12 pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Enough of these. Yes, all that remains now is to fill the forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies for dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear, being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. Look at the clipboard. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone's submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size boards feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters RCM. Shake the ledger. Something rattles inside ever so slightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made of permeable material, so it would get damaged if something happened to it peak in time. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see through the center. How do I open it? With your hands? U4 size pages hang on a clip screwed on the top of the board. Interfacing medium. Open the hidden compartment with the clipboard. Oh! Is not what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, and crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. Oh, okay. Logic. Can I read the case files now? Yay! Yes! You can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, Station 41, the date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 411202117 201 1700. 1700. The next world mural. Wait, HD41. Were those officer precinct? Why yes, your precinct number is 41. And HDB. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. Safe to say HDB or your initial. Horace Debbie Berenger, from Daja Binzaki. Those are my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow. I don't know what to say that. Horace Debbie Berenger. That is improbable. How long does it take to read the case? It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? The next world mural. I'm interested in that. This one is relatively easy to deconstruct. Overnight, on 1202, a graffito named Mural appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couron. Cause of failure? Rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into the forum reads, "True love is possible, only in the next world for new people. It is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class." People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk get clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bellete have the literature of industrial paint to cover the surface. However, the graffito artist is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideal log of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown. Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it? The case files did not show you finding the author of the design. Read on. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate at Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite? Yeah. I think that might be how you read it. I don't know. Organized by you and the rest of Road 3. What? Hold on, what does plebiscite mean? Let me look it up. The direct vote of all members of an electorate on an important public question such as change and Oh! It's voting. Organized by you and the rest of the road. Okay. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participated in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rumbling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given the choice between 2 options. Remove the mural, it's wrong. Keep the mural, it's right. Now see, my whole shtick with murals is that probably shouldn't be removed so long as the place you're doing it in is right. Like if you're if you're painting murals and right, because here there's a street, like a main street that connects a lot of corners of a lot of areas in the place that I live in. It has a highway. It has like a high road on top that's supported by a bunch of pillars, right? On those pillars, you're allowed to make murals, and I fully agree with doing that. But then if you try to put painting over someone's house or painting over like an establishment or something like that, that's not good. So, but I mean, there's entire reasoning for it. By the way, I have cake, so sorry. If their entire reasoning when trying to remove it is just because, hey, this thing is a bummer, keep the mural, it's right. A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the oppositions were a loud minority. Love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it's too late for us. All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can't we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted, possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in the rubbish one bit. Did anyone ask what you believe in, man? Man with the smelly toilet ledger. What do you want to tackle next, or are we done? I can revisit this.
Let's revisit that in a bit.
Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royale, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Arden beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
That's a good signs of I guess. Reveals extra special collector's edition tear bottles on the map. More money from selling tear. Learning cap for Shivers raised to 6. Ooh, I actually want to invest a point to Shivers.
Rigorous self-critique. Well, let's see. Who put the clothes in the trash? The victim's body were in the trash container out back, neatly folded. Who could have put them in there and why? Only the Warling staff was supposed to have the key. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Ask God if he knows the clothes in the trash. Read watermarks. Get in front of Kinema's headlights. Read the halogen watermarks in your ledger. He yields some information about who you are. Go to Kinema headlights.
Okay! Let's go talk to Kuno first. Hi, kiddo.
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't care. I have more questions about the crime scene.
The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd it get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. Could lead the investigation. Someone must have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Well, all part of the job, kiddo. I don't really find it sad. I find it normal.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating. I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
There's also a mug in the
The
trash.
fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Ah, shit. My phone batteries.
Yeah, this is quaint. Better not take it out of its historical context mug if anything to do with it.
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone's tampered with the crime scene. Clean some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Yeah, basically. Just let the kid's imagination run wild.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
What's our greenhouse over
Hello?
there?
Keep that gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminoles or Areopagites. Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore. A lot of gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean a young woman of world in her rags? That gardener.
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks at you in the eyes and nods of agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? I should ask her about that. Yeah, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious. I'm gonna ask questions later. But I'll talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
Says himself and turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What was with the pig head? On a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it? What was the tube of magnesium? What was with the tube of magnesium, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
Oh, kid, I know exactly what that shit is. It ain't no vitamin. He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was. You could use some. Okay, whatever.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify
You're
it.
not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what magnesium does.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
These kids are like, hey, we know about drugs. And here's Harry going like, yeah, I know what that shit is, kiddo. I've done it before. Found a plate covered in powder residue. Know anything about
That's
it?
where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you like to ride the light too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes. What's with the pig head?
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one was your head. It's shit.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself?
Yeah!
This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Oh, kid. Like I said, you don't know jack.
Got your shit back to normal. What is this?
What? You guys been daring for me to act weird. I'm acting weird right now, like you wanted. Well played. No one saw that coming. Good job, man. Oh, I've been dreaming of getting back at Kuno. I finally did it. Just that one little thing. Oh, let me check audio real quick. Yay! It's still on. Can I get into the harbor from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the ducky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Is that it? Easy.
Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Listen, kid, I've stared into the void of my soul before. I can take a little bit of height.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants.
I had enough
Good
of
call,
this.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I want to discuss the body again with you,
The
Kuno.
fuck about it.
Okay.
You're
Nothing.
testing.
Get lost.
Nothing with the shack. Alright.
Kuno doesn't
Who does a fucking care? Yeah, I know, kid. Okay, so next on our list, put the clothes in the trash with the gardener. But let's strap down our gun first. Honestly, we need to do that, but I don't have to. After we get some downtime, maybe we can continue reading the. Well, she's here. We can continue reading the
The
ledger afterwards.
RCM in Martinez.
Yeah, what's up to
What
you?
can I help you with?
You sound
We don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions
Of
for you.
course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to
Go
you.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
You tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Oh, really now? I've never heard anything like that about snow. Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow. Visual calculus. Squint your eyes and look at her intently. Grandma is a bit too
A
much.
bit much? What are you talking about? That's what my grandma told me, okay?
She feels interrogated now. It's hard to say if
Relax,
she's lying.
miss. This is not an interrogation. We are just checking some facts.
Squint your eyes and look at her intently. Let's try. Oh! All you can see is the fact that her skin is a different color from yours. That's literally all. We're gonna have to run with that.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
We should proceed with our business in Martinez.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. I'm in Revachol, alright?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Lieutenant seems so comfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
To the
The
east.
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
It's in the south.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
That's all. That's all
No
for now.
problem.
What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop the line of questioning.
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright. I don't mean to startle
Okay.
you. She replies, shoulders relaxing. I have
Of
to
course.
run.
I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Oh, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Oh, new shit. Let's see. Ampoule ammonia. A thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells, produced by Sambuctese Pharmaceuticals. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area. Oh wait, no, we already read that. Clothes. There you go. This latex gardening glove in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire and take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. Interfacing. Bye-bye, bugs. Nothing out of my hand, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can equip that. Yay! New shit. Alright, so look for the gun first before anything else. Before I forget to look for it. A bold logo Humanox covers the truck. Uh-huh. Pale driver. Small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along with something to her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands and there's a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, is golden as her smile. It's the water that will winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your grandma? Snap fingers in front of her. Excuse me, man, I'd like to ask some questions. No response. Wherever this woman is your words fail to reach her. Grandma? None. She smiles. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. That looks so cool, by the way, that portrait. Oh, man. Oh, I wish I can draw like that. I'm too rigid. I really admire people who can draw really loose styles like this. Like, the image is a little bit abstract, but still makes sense. It's so good. Fuck, man. Snap your fingers in front of her
Wait.
face. But then it stops you before you can
She's
snap.
just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
If you say so. Yeah, sounds like it's for the best. Well, let's not distract her. She seems more than just a distant old woman. Foreign car, kept in good condition. The lorry probably store fuel here. Now they store booze. Maybe not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Horseback monument. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured on a mountain in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? A silver plaque on a statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philippe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revacho. Son Philippe II, the opulent, father of Philippe IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health of that family. What did this king do? Oh, what did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. On the last stream that I did of this, it cut off early because there was an error in OBS, encryption error or something, I forgot. And I was trying to fix it and I just didn't know what to do. Sorry. Resetting my computer seemed to have done the trick, that's why it works now. But at the time I was also so tired, so I just decided to call it there. I'm sorry I didn't notify that there's something wrong. There's something wrong. I have to call the stream off early or something like that. But I was so fucking tired at that point. I'll endeavor to do better than that. That was such a shitty way to end the stream. But yeah, that was the reason why. So, but hopefully this time I'm in somewhat better spirits. And there hasn't been any errors showing up so far, no internet issues, and hopefully it'll stay that way until the end of the stream. So yeah, let's continue. Yes, money! Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Oh, what? +1 physical instrument, white tank top. Oh, we gotta remember that exists.
are you?
I'm a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters himself, extending the beat as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
I am the law. What's going on here? Never mind. Oh fuck! I got caught staring. Oh no. What's going on here?
The jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the
It's a
jam?
traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances south down the road.
Upon days.
Limbo, huh? That's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife. So, how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and the zoot.
I know how that feels. Like, I've never been trapped in a traffic jam with the century, but the city that I live in has a reputation for having some of the worst fucking traffic jams. It eased up a little bit when they started really hammering in on public transport. It did ease up, well, not just a little bit, it actually eased up considerably. But then after the pandemic, people got spooked about riding on public transport. So now it's pretty commonplace to see buses a little less cramped, like a tuna can, like a sardine can. And instead, the traffic jams on a road just got so much worse. It's like motorcycles and cars doing this weird, really tight dance. And just trying not to run into each other.
There have been times where a guy going, like a lane going one way and a lane going, what's the term? The lane going lateral, I think, to that. Basically, they essentially crisscross into one another, and that caused the entire road to essentially get blocked and just stop running for a long period of time. I've been trapped in situations like that before. It is exactly like this guy said. You feel like you were born there, you grew up there, even if it's only been a few hours. It's just like, wow, this is my life.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. You say it again, only a little less plot. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I get it, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Holy shit, alright, that's even worse. Behind the laughter, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care is spare some change for working stiff. Tell me more about his
It's
track.
like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanded?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? Forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think about it? What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side, that's for sure. Anything else I should
Anything
know?
else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
Oh, who?
Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Yeah, I won't blame them. Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff. Alright, never mind then. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Wow, just straight out, huh? Time to arrest him! Relax, he's merely joking. You are under arrest. Wait, kid. I was a friend of the underworld. Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of foul cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Oxide, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those foul tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
Aww.
The bosses won't be happy.
And your machine
It's
behind you?
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, or caillou, a neighboring island. This one looks roughed up.
Kenapa? Besok tak belikan sayur ya. Tak belikan sayur buat kalian besok ya. Makan rumputnya itu dulu.
Sorry about that, that was my guinea pigs. They usually have veggies in the evening, but I don't have any, so I just gave them extra hay instead. This one looks rough. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of fallen rust bucket. Maybe the A6. Ah, found A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Aww.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long with this lorry.
So nothing illegal
Not
then.
unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Ah, you're clear. Right, I had another question. Empathy. What do you see in his eyes? Oh! Why do I keep checking?
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know your soul. Formidable failure. What? Oh! Only by 3 points. Oh. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know your soul.
Cool. We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
He slips out of your reach. It's possible the yelling didn't help.
Gary is spares in change for a working stiff. Son of financial duties not going to
No, I ain't
stay.
got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Me who?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but it sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else I have to ask you? Makes sense. First work, then
Makes
then
sense.
pay.
It sucks is what it does.
Maybe you don't tell the people they don't like actually right.
It's like they want to keep that
Sorry.
anything else. Us lorry drivers. Not my
Sorry.
thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. Don't be a stranger.
He gives a salute and 2 fingers. Aw, he seems nice. I say it makes sense, because that's also the situation that I'm trapped in. A glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10s list. Hold on, let me check audio again. Okay, good. Jump Jams! A popular music mag. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Revachol.
Nazarton man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like
Don't
that?
you welcome to Revachol. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, Q.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Ah, I see. What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy. He's just really proud to be Revacholian. So we are in limbo. Okay, I don't want to deal with this. He's right. You're undermining the best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol.
It's a
long
lorry
driver
driver thing.
thing.
Really?
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Dude, if you try to bash my boy here, I am going to fucking smash you. Do not mock the lieutenant.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
But I think you can cut down on it a little bit, Kim. Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine. Fucking A, Kim. I got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch in the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. That's settled. We have a couple of questions. Fucking A, Kim. I got your back, man. I mean, I hate it when people do that. When they're just like that kind of passive aggressive. I fucking despise that so much. Ugh. It makes me feel so icky. You know what? Yes, Kim, I do have your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lorryman spits. Yeah, we are a cute couple. So what, asshole? What? Nothing. The lieutenant exhales and resumes his light, regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment at the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell. Alright, that's settled. We have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officer.
He waits impassively, a cigarette smoldering between his fingers. You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching. Maybe he was present. I found his mug in the trash. Show it to the man. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God, man. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez. What was that argument all about? Where do you haul it? Let me see the soles of your boots.
Admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
He lifts a foot, then it's right. Look at this hole. On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. What's up with your
It's
soles?
Revachol.
Where did you get boots like that?
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
He rubs the back of his balding head, but why?
For when the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lines go out is illustrious Revachol.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note. Look at the Revachol. I like it. What is this invasion anyway? Sounds like more immigrant bashing. You do understand you're stomping on Revachol every day, don't you? Whatever, these aren't the boots I'm looking for. You do understand you're stomping on Revachol every day, don't you?
No, it's not like that. You don't get it. It's when I kick them, you know? Oh, fuck it. It's too complex for you.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has this been going on for then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months.
Holy shit.
But this here is just the last week or so.
Wait, has strikes ever gone on for that long? I'm not too familiar. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you say if you had something to hide. Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? Been admire.
They admire the stompers, eh? You can look at this all. You get a familiar pattern of intricate tangle of threads and rubble. It's the map of the city. Map of Revachol.
It sure is. For when the invasion.
Wait, no, where are you
Not
hauling?
much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the apples.
Sounds like a cover story
Look,
to me.
as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
I lost his patience for explaining it.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get any more out of him on this. He put up the wall of racism. You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen?
Yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So it's a kind of union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
We're done now. Ooh, autosave. Sweet sick. No, I'm not gonna interact with the bug. Okay, inspect victim's body. Yeah, it's, There it is! 3 T's! How idiomatic. I don't get why in Fritz there's 3 T's. What's the use in that? Why are there 3 T's? I don't understand. Let's go inspect the body. I did say we were going to track the gun, but let's just inspect the body for now. Wait, it's almost nightfall. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and track the gun. Why am I going all the way back here? Because I do want to go and see what's behind this area. Inside the frame of a motorcycle of repair, the tools used as assembly. Ooh, so much shit. 3 barrels and half full of rainwater. Because Sylvie said we could have pawned the gun, so I am kind of looking for a pawn shop of some sort. And that's what's in this area, so let's see what happens if we head down south. Yay! This is a pretty neatly organized map, though, I gotta say. Pretty clear directions to where to go to. Holy shit, though, this place got bombed to hell. Everything is a wreck. Oh, there it is again. The rats are at it. What the fuck? Nose of it. Oh! Finally. There it is. What kind of machine? An antique cash register? The bust of a woman. The plaque simply says day. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Sawed-off streetlights. Big old Martinet streetlight amongst assorted floor table lamps. That streetlight? Where'd you get this? How much for the streetlight? Quite yet. Zero, the toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Try to find something pretty cool here. They use it to win it back.
Step away from the table. Almost. The boom boxes of the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chips dented, they stare at you with unblinking eyes with their tape reels. Stand on tips of your toes to see more. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big gold handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
This is you. Gold and orange. A sunset suite.
Just make sure it works before you buy it. Are you sure this is all in working order? That's it. We got no money.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks. You go.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
You might be able to aid on. By the way, do you there's something I'd like to
Let me
sell.
have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I got a Grand Coulon. An ill-advised area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. There's a 13-story building to a hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate hepatitis B infested slum. Actually, no.
Another time, perhaps.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh god. The lieutenant shifts one foot from another. Wait, I sold you my gun!
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems like he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Wait, how much did I sell the gun for?
15 real.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not though. I'm sorry, Kim. I was a mess. This has got to be the most. Wow.
There's Speedy there too, in case you didn't notice.
I really should have killed myself. Maybe I will one of these days.
Can't get so.
No.
The light swirls on his face and glasses. He doesn't know what to say. Was the bar a policeman
She
too?
didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Sorry about that. I just finished my roll cakes.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime, blame it on the militia? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
Fuck, what did I drink?
This mess, he means your mess.
An idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There's nothing you can do about it now. We just have to hope you can luck out on her somehow. At least now I know why I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Ooh, you might be able to aid our
I
investigation.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Now, what do you think about the recent
I
hangings?
do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything. Actually, that's all I've got. Alright, let's leave. Why did I decide not to sell sell the gun there? It only gives you like 13 cents. And,
Good day to you, officers.
wow, you have a fucking knife on you. But yeah, it only gives us 13 cents. I might need it for something else. If it pans out that I don't, and I'll sell it. But, yeah, I don't know why I feel like I need to hold on to it. A burly man hangs out in the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock, and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down to the canals between them. First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Good on you, man.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and gray overalls waving at you from across the canal.
He seems disappointed about the wreckage of the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. You don't cause this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words daredevil driver sounds ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast? Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
He cuts off a slice
Want
of
some
salami.
too, officer?
To the
Why
lieutenant.
not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews it. Aww. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Right, thank you. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Nice. What should we invest in? Oh, I was gonna go for Shivers, because I heard Shivers opens up a little bit of lore, so I think these three are what I'm going to be focusing on for now. Empathy, visual calculus. Yeah, why not? Let's invest in that. Wait, cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Sea lovers, the wise of the streetwise, genuinely supernatural. What? Gasoline stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They're worn threadbare, but being made of wool, it's still somewhat warm. It still provides some warmth and comfort. Track down your gun. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows something. Why? Everything I have goes missing because I'm drunk. Box of sunglasses. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. Variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses, sticks them under your nose. Abort? These are hideous. Try to shit on. What's more, they don't even fit in your face. You feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer. You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for $2.50.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Yeah, I'm too sensible for
Are
those.
you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Well, so that electrochemistry minus one to logic. Permission to the box. These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap ceramic plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly put just there for show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Yeah, nah. I'm gone. There's clothes inside. Cheap secondhand clothes smelling of strangers'
Don't
body
be
odors.
shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design, save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds odd. Save the economy? What are you
Haven't
talking about?
heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving? Thanks for the advice. I'll try to be more
Very cool.
cautious.
The economy thanks you, officer.
Hey, for now. By not buying shit from you, you're trying to rip my ass off. I'll buy later, maybe. Alright, let's go inspect the body. And then after that, I think we can call it. It's already a bit late. I mean, it's not as really late, but yeah. But I am starting to feel a little drowsy. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. Wait. I'm full of ammonia. How do I use this? Wait, how the fuck do I use it?
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Yes?
Okay, nothing. Wait, how am I supposed to take the ammonia? Ah, you just use it automatically, okay. The ammonia only makes it worse. Combination force tears your duct. You managed to keep it in once. Oh, I hear the chunks. Oh, you poor bastard. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is on your cheeks are wet with tears. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
Lieutenant, you feel Lieutenant pat your back rhythmically. Ah! The weight is reassuring, like a kernel of solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat. Oh!
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Kim, remove any trace of alcohol from my presence. I don't want to experience this anymore. Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He draws his hand and looks at you in the
You
eye.
need to get your shit together.
But my shit okay. But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit already is together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained the bot. When the dialogue is over, go to your thought cabin and internalize for special bonuses and
Give it
effects.
half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is a part. And it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. Check audio. Okay. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, now fuck him up. I wonder if I managed to make a good enough impression for there. Alright, so I think... Oh man, that was a really short stream, but I am feeling a little bit tired today. Because also, typical girl issues, if you catch my drift. But yeah, I think that might be it for today, actually. Let me save real quick. So yeah, that's gonna be it today for Disco Elysium. I really hope you guys have been liking this game so far. Whoever might be watching this in the future, probably nobody, honestly. I'm just talking to myself. But as soon as I get the controller from my brother, I'll be sure to. I think I'll do Castlevania Dawn of Sorrows. I've been itching to get back into that game and finally do my 100% soul run. I might not do 100% soul run on stream though, I might just wait. Because grinding for some of those souls takes a little bit, even with all the boosts that you can get to make sure RNG pans out better whenever you grind on an enemy. But yeah, also, if you noticed, I'm taking this game very slowly because I really just want to go around and explore as much as I can. So I'm going to be I'm going to be taking everything about this game very slowly, and I really hope you all don't mind that. Eventually we'll get to the finish line, but I really just want, whenever I play this game, I really just want to immerse myself in the world. It might be a little bit quieter, a bit more subdued than usual, because there's really nothing to fun and get excited, like the kind of wah excitement over, because this game is, it's that type of game where you just sit back, chill out, read a story. So yeah, it's gonna be it for me then. I might do a longer stream tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, see you all. Bye.